Hello, Elohai Plasma here. In this video I want to show you what I mean by NASA has never shown us the key proofs of the transitions, such as the rocket, going into the rocket, or coming from inside the space station to outside in a continuous unedited clip. So this first video is the ISS, the crew supposedly going into the rocket. So watch this bit.
Спасибо, удачи! Едет вперед! Все, пошли.
So they show us that part where the astronauts are going up the lift into the rocket, but they don't show us the astronauts actually going into the rocket, and they simply cut the scene to this part where the rocket, all of the outside that was around the rocket has been removed. So that must have taken them about an hour at least to remove all the outer casing or whatever it was, the scaffolding. Because if you look, all this bit here is around the rocket while they're going up the lift, but then it cuts to this bit and everything has been removed from the rocket. So it makes you think that this cutscene cuts at the same time as when you see them going up, but this scene here was recorded later on, so it wasn't live. Both scenes were that the previous scene was recorded way earlier than this scene, and this is one of the key transition points that they have never proven to us, which is going from the lift into the rocket. Like, they could prove this by simply attaching a camera to their helmet or to their body, so it's a body cam, and then placing the camera at the window so you can see outside the window, and without any cutscenes, just one continuous scene. But they never do this. This is just one example. So this is a video of the supposed astronauts going outside the space station to do spacewalks.
We're in the post-C test, and we're going to take on our DCM, take switch power to battery, stagger the switch throws, and expect a warning tone.
Can you move forward a little bit? Yeah, hold on. Just have to use. Yeah, when I get out, you'll have a lot more room. Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Mission Specialist Rick Nostracchio here, making his way outside in the spacesuit marked with a red stripe to designate his status as the lead spacewalker for the mission.
So, in these spacewalk videos, they always show you the astronaut climbing out of this, but like I said on the previous video, the key transition point of going from inside the space station to outside, i.e. body cam showing that they are going through it, doesn't exist. So they don't show us any proof that they have actually come from inside a space station. Because the reason for this is because inside, the way they fake it inside, the inside shots, they use different techniques to the outside shots like this. So it's absolutely impossible for them to create a seamless transition from inside to outside, because this is recorded at a totally different time than to when you see them in the supposed space station, and they simply blend the two together to make it appear like they were recorded at the same time. So this is another key transition point that they have never proven. And this video is the supposed Soyuz rocket travelling back to Earth. So this is supposed to prove that they have just came down from the upper atmosphere from the space station. But how does this prove anything? They haven't shown a continuous transition. They've simply cut scenes, and that scene before looked fake as hell. Watch this bit. Totally fake. You ready? What the hell is that? That's Walt Disney bullshit, that is. Look at that explosion. That's going to be on my next Looney Moons video. So, that was just a video to point out that the key transitions don't exist. So, this is why they can't prove it, because they fake the shots differently for each shot, such as inside the space station is filmed differently to when they do the fake spacewalks, and the continuous transition point from going up the elevator into the rocket doesn't exist because they can't do it, because they simply do not enter any rockets. So this was just a video to point out that they have never proven the key transition points, because these are key. If they want us to believe that it's true, then this kind of thing would prove it. The key transition points. But you look through all their videos and you will not find one key transition.